Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Evelyn speaking. Welcome, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for your likes, your comments, I appreciate. And I'm here again with another link for healthcare assistance job application. This company, Vital Healthcare Services, is out. They're recruiting healthcare assistants. Okay, this is the application form. The in Suffolk. Okay, this recruitment process has two stages. Okay, first one is completing your application form, and second one is the interview stage. So complete this in capitals. Do not use lower cases, use upper cases, capital letter. Your name, your first name, your last name is your surname. Then if you are an international applicant, the place they require postcode, use IP13DB. Can you see that? So once you fill your address and you come to postcode, let me show you. Here is the postcode. Okay, use IP13DB and continue other ones. Position you are applying should be healthcare assistant. Number of hours a week wanted. You can say 40, you can say 39, it depends on you. Type of employment should be full-time. Do you have driving license? If you have, you can say yes. If you don't have, you can say no. Driving license, the one you where you are, do you have driving license? Do you have any endorsement on your driving license? The endorsement means that any problem? No. How long have you had your driving license? You can say 7 years, 10 years, 2 years, 5 years, say. Then you upload your CV, upload your cover letter. Then here is the school attended, qualification gain, then training obtained. Trainings can be, all those care certificates you did. The ones you did online, you can say online here. When they say location, you can say online. Short courses you did, you can say it here. Then, so current employment history. So here you are writing where you are working at the moment or where you just finished working. The recent one, the name of the place you're working, the phone number of the hospital, the position you are holding there, your salary, the reason why you want to leave, then the address. Coming to employment history, this one is the previous one, the one you are doing since you left school, maybe your previous employment, name of the employer, address, date, when you started and when you ended. Then if you have a second one, you can put it here also. If you have a third one, you can put it here. But if you have only one, just put one and go. You mustn't fill all this. You mustn't fill them. If there is any previous gap, you can say there is a gap. Maybe you are studying or you are maternity or stuff like that. Put any gap. Don't lie to them. Then previous address for the past 5 years. Okay. For international applicants, you can still use 1P1 3DB for postcode, but fill in your past where you've been living for past 5 years. Okay, the same thing here. If it is not up to 5 years, coming to reference, make sure that your referee must be someone from the hospital you use in your CV. That hospital you just feed now as your recent employer, make sure that you are filling someone from that hospital that is willing to give you a reference that says that you are working with them. That is what it meant. So one of your referee must come from that hospital you wrote there to say that you are working with them. It's a must. You can't write you are working in social hospital and you go and correct reference from another hospital. It's not done. Whichever hospital you use as your employment history, use it. Use the person that is from that hospital as one of your referee. Second referee can be a character or somebody that is dear to you, but not your family member. Your family member can never be your referee. So make sure that you don't use your family member. So here, the name of the person, the number, phone, job title, whether you're manager or supervisor, the email. You can use work email or normal email. If you use work email, they will send reference to the person's email direct. But if you use normal email, that means you have to type email in a letterhead paper with stamp and post to them. So whatever email you are writing here, make sure you are writing the correct one because that is the word they will use to send reference. Okay, so this is how reference 2 can be your previous employer or your school principal or manager, any stuff, and lecturer, anyone can be it. So make sure that email you are putting here is email that someone will be able to answer. Don't just go and use someone that doesn't have email or doesn't look into their email, because they will send reference to these people. Okay, so make sure you follow instruction. Character reference can be a well-renowned person you know that can stand for you. Can be your auntie from far relation, but don't use your mother, your father, your husband, your wife, or your sister or brother. Use someone that is of high reputation, like someone that someone that you can say, I look up to this person, is a mentor to me. Okay, that can be a character reference, or even your lecturer can be a character reference. So to say that they know you. So when it comes to relationship, you can say mentor, you can say your pastor, your reverend, anything. Okay, make sure that email address you use is one that they can get to whenever they want to send reference. Criminal record, they just want to know whether you have any charges against you. It doesn't, that is it. So come in here. So capacity, are there any restriction to your residence in UK which might affect your right to take up employment? No, there shouldn't be. Okay, then if you're successful, will you require a work permit to take up? Yes, you need a work permit, please. You need a work permit. Okay, so your first name, here your name, your signature, then your date of birth, leave insurance number. You don't have insurance if you're outside the UK. If you're outside the UK, you don't have insurance. You have to leave it, okay? Your signature, then today's date. Then you have to answer this question: what do you believe to be purpose of supported living service? Why do you think that supported living service is important? Because they help to improve the quality of life of people, supporting people so that they don't fall into harm, and we're taking care of maintaining their dignity and integrity, making sure that they live their best life. Okay, if I were a service user in this service, I would like to be treated well. Here, if I were a service user in this service, I would like to be treated well, make sure that my integrity and dignity is preserved, and I am being given the opportunity to also make use of my decision making and independence. What would we like people to be done to you? That is the question here. So I would like to be treated well with dignity and respect. What value do you feel are the most important when working in a supported living service? The values are important: good communication, commitment, and respecting people, maintaining dignity, okay, and giving people chance to make use of their own independence, okay. What value do you think are most important to person you are supporting? Making sure I respect. Dignity is the most important thing. Dignity, maintaining some people's dignity while still caring for them. Okay, they need to be respected and they need you to communicate well with them. What values define you? I'm a woman of integrity, dignity, and I possess good communication, and I'm always committed to what I do. Okay, so after you submit your form, so make sure you speak good English here, because when they read this, that will determine whether they will call you. So guys, make sure you speak good English here. All right, thank you. Subscribe and watch. Thank you guys.